Hello and welcome back to the Splacast. I'm your host today, and as always, I'm joined by Coco.
What's up?
And we also have a special guest, as we hinted in the last episode. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm SplatDroid. I make Splatoon 3 YouTube videos about news updates, leaks, rumors, montages, memes, you name it. Still trying to find my niche. Welcome. What do I say? I forgot.
Oh God, there's no need to be nervous, bro. It's all good here. There's not that many
I
people
started it
watching
like
anyway.
I said it like I was starting a video. My bad, my bad.
Oh yeah, I mean this is the start of the video, isn't it?
But I said it like I was the host. It felt weird.
No, we have very well-established hierarchies on this channel. Whoever is the host is the boss, and this week it happens to be
Exactly.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, I did want to start by just asking about the game, but since you talked this much about the channel anyway, I did notice the content you make is like quite a mess. And you just
Yeah.
said, yeah, you just said it's like you're still trying to find your niche.
Yeah, like at one point I thought my niche was news updates, but then there's like this other guy who does it constantly. So like I
Wait, what's he
do
calling? I think I know who you
uh
mean.
Splat channel.
Splash. Wait, let me look that up real quick.
Yeah, he's got a lot his channel's a lot bigger than mine. It's high quality videos.
Oh, never
Uh
mind. I think I've seen some
so
of his videos, but yeah, okay.
yeah, so there's that. And there's also like I like making memes and they perform pretty well, but I feel like it's just low effort even though they do very well and it's not like a full video. And recently I've just started doing a YouTube short every single day of like a clip in the stream or a tutorial thing trying to and those have been doing pretty well, so yeah.
Shorts are definitely very powerful tools. We
Yeah,
had
they're
one of our
picking
like
up.
do you have a TikTok channel as well?
I do not. I don't yet. I probably will get
You
one
should.
soon.
Ooh, oops. I just okay. Nothing. Shit. Now there's gonna be like a sound from a YouTube video because I was like going back. Can't really edit that out. But yeah, you should really make a TikTok ASAP. We had like one of our TikToks get like 10K views, was it? Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Free
Yeah.
view glitch.
And like, yeah, exactly. Free view glitch, bro. We are not a big channel by any means. But it's like
Yeah.
shorts and TikToks are crazy. They're just free marketing, honestly.
Yeah.
Um anyway, I do think obviously I was honestly like planning to ask you more about tips, but like I think personally like doing news and stuff is probably not the best unless it's like the type of news that's like it's never gonna stop, right? So maybe if you do like just general news on Nintendo stuff, but well, there's probably a billion other channels that do it that are way bigger, you know.
Yeah.
And if you do focus on Splatoon, ignoring the fact that there are still other channels doing that, it's still gonna be harder because Splatoon updates kind of end, you know.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna end. And
So then you'll just be at a loss. What am I gonna make?
yeah, so that's why I'm trying to like gradually move over to other things cuz like my channel grew from the news updates when Splat channel wasn't doing that very often as I was around
Yeah,
August.
that is when I found you actually like just being
Yeah.
deprived for Splatoon 3 content. I need Splatoon 3.
Yeah, the Splatoon 3 content, like, because everybody was so starved and everybody needed it. And a bunch,
Exactly.
like, August was the month where I grew a lot. And yeah, I have tried to make other kinds of videos like montages and stuff, but those don't perform well. It's hard to find the right niche.
Mhm. I do
Yeah,
think
it takes long.
what would you say?
It does take quite a while, I guess, for like some channels.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of do have our niche figured out. It was quite easy
Yeah.
because like can you name like one consistent podcast for Splatoon?
I I
Consistent. That's
cannot.
like the key. Because I was looking for one and nothing is consistent.
Yeah.
That's yeah. But I do think like the Splatoon slander videos you make, they're pretty entertaining.
Yeah, those I really like making those. I might make that like a consistent thing, like one a month or something. I feel like those are really fun, and I love people's reactions to them. I really like those ones.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, I don't think memes is like a great focus to have because your channel's never going to be taken seriously, but making it just like a thing, like Watson, he still posts a fuck ton of memes and they're entertaining as shit.
Yeah, yeah. His channel is my favorite Splatoon YouTube channel for sure. Every video is perfect.
Yeah,
Remember,
every
did you watch like the stream where he did like the green screen what's it called? The like clothing,
morph suit thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
the green
where he
screen
was.
suit.
Oh yeah, I watched the video of that. That was pretty
I
funny.
was right there on the stream, dude. It was so funny, especially when he put like a meme image in the background on the colors.
Yes. Yeah, that
That's
was a
like
really good idea.
when I heard like Japanese streamers were doing like the NSFW shit, bro. It
Oh
reminded me of what he
no.
was doing.
Yeah.
um, yeah. Anyway, do you have like I'm sure you've like looked around on our channel a bit. Do you have any tips? Like just anything you notice that's like, oh, maybe they could do this better, something like that. We're here to learn, of course.
I haven't. I mean, I've looked at some of the people you've posted. I haven't really watched much of the Splatcast at
Yeah,
all.
obviously a podcast is like a big time sick. I don't expect that you've already actually watched the full episode, but
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess the biggest tip would be change the thumbnail on YouTube, just because having the same thumbnail with just a little bit of a difference, it won't get people coming back.
hmm.
Because I feel like that's probably the reason YouTube is only a few views at a time. Like your first Splatcast, your first
That's like
one,
no,
it did a
that's an
lot better than the
outlier.
rest.
That's an
Because the
outlier because I like spammed it to my friends and stuff. I think
okay,
a
okay.
lot of them just like had it running in the background constantly for a day or two.
Nice.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, I've definitely thought about that as well. Like this, just when I like look our channel up, um, and just like look at the page for videos, and it's like a bunch of the same stuff. I was thinking maybe there's a way to make the thumbnails like more varied, but I'm wondering how exactly. You know?
Yeah, I don't really have. I mean, maybe at least the like one, number two, number three of which one it is. Probably make that a little bit bigger.
I see. Yeah,
And the
that makes
logo
sense.
is the logo. If you could have like you have the cool colors, the orange and the blue. If it had a like, if it had like a background thing behind the words of the Splatcast, then you could put that in the corner of whatever thumbnail you use, and the thumbnail could be like something you talked about in that specific episode,
Yeah,
like
I
something
was.
that would
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
exciting about it,
That
like
is.
something surprising you learned from your host, from whoever you were interviewing or something.
I was definitely considering like putting stuff on the thumbnail relating to the episode. I think that's probably the best thing we could do. But I also never thought about the number thing. I should probably think about where I could put the number to make it bigger.
Yeah, like bottom right number, top left logo, the Splatcast.
Well, the logo part, I'm just holding off on that because I'll be honest, the logo we have right now, everything was done like by a friend of mine,
Yeah.
and including the logo, and both of us thought the logo was ugly as hell, but we needed something to, so I just like put it on the icon. But I'm probably gonna get like someone, maybe like an actual commission to like make a more proper looking logo.
Yeah, commissions are definitely worth it. I just started doing some of them myself, and it makes everything look a lot better for sure.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's some useful tips. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably for the what's it called, the like guest episodes, I'm probably still gonna like keep the way I did it for like Arashi and Obito, but like the episodes without guests, I should probably just like put something we talked about. That is a good idea.
Yeah.
I need a place for that on the thumbnail, but I'll figure it out.
Hmm.
Thanks for the tips. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, no
We're
problem.
also actually, I'm not gonna spoil that yet. No, I'm not saying that while recording. That'll be a surprise. for whoever is consistently watching this.
Ooh.
Ooh. Um. Anyway, I guess we could move on to the game now.
Yeah.
Lucas, you have anything to ask?
Yeah. How are you like enjoying Splatoon?
Splatoon 3 specifically,
Yeah.
it's my favorite game for sure. Favorite game I've ever played. I never want to play Splatoon 2 again.
Nice.
I never want to play. I'll probably do it like a year from now, like September 9th, just like Splatoon 2, with Splatoon 2 6 years later or something. I'll probably do something like that, but I won't enjoy it very much.
You think? I mean, I
I-
think personally, I'd enjoy like going back to Splatoon 2 after, a lot of time has gone by.
Yeah, maybe because I squid roll constantly.
Oh, that is true.
For no reason at all. So I would
True.
be miserable trying to do anything in Splatoon 2. Definitely be a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yes.
actually went back to Splatoon 2, like at this, like,
Nah. Oh, wait. I think I remember that. Wait, was
Yeah,
that during the
'cause-
Splatfest?
no, it was like a little bit before the Splatfest. I was like, because I play a lot of H3, as you can tell, really. And it's pretty bad in this game, so I just went back to 2 to feel the damage of H3.
Man,
It does feel very jank though going back.
this
Yeah.
Because
guy.
like I tried to squid roll a lot as well.
Recently, like a friend of mine, he doesn't have a Switch, but he's on a trip with some friends, and one of his friends left her Switch, he said, in their hotel room, and he was like, "Wait, it has Splatoon on it." And we're like, "Oh shit, hop on, give me the friend code, bro." And he says Splatoon 2, and I'm like, "No shot, I'm not playing that. I'm not touching that game. There's no way I'm touching that game."
Exactly.
No, I'm
Like
not
my
playing
team-
that shit.
My team captain keeps going back to Splatoon 2 because he gets so many connection errors, but I can't even imagine doing that at all. I can't go back.
Nah, oh my god. Well, speaking of competitive play, I did see. I think you're in like a Div 6 team. I thought. Or
Yeah,
maybe
Div
higher?
5 or 6. We it's not really like confirmed. Like we haven't
Yeah,
won
obviously.
a tournament or anything.
Mhm.
We have beaten some Div 6 people, so I think that means that we're around high Div 6 or something.
Right. I see. So, what's like, what's it like playing competitively, especially like in this game? Well, what are your thoughts?
In Splatoon 2, it was always about the meta. It was not enjoyable as much as enjoyable as it is now.
Mhm.
With you, like we play whatever we want. Really, we have such ugly comps at this point because it really doesn't matter. The meta isn't completely defined. Ignoring that double splash crab meta at this point. So it's a lot of fun. It's not very stressful. Like I joined a few tournaments recently, and it's not as stressful as it used to be for me. But I definitely Ludi's coming up in a few days, and we're gonna join that for the first time. We were too late for Splatoon 2's Ludi, so
Yeah,
that's gonna
same.
be super exciting and stressful. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna be joining as well, but we're probably not gonna get matched or anything because regions. We could maybe try to like set up a scrim, but I mean, as we've like seen from trying to do a collab stream and also setting this episode up, it's like pretty hard with our time zones. They're not
Yeah, the
compatible
time zones are
whatsoever.
pretty rough.
Although around this time, most of our team is available. I don't know about your team, but
Actually, we were actually practicing. Our practice is actually scheduled for 2 p.m. An hour ago on Saturdays. So
ooh,
they would actually be present for around now or an hour before now. So yeah,
oh, maybe we could actually set up a scrim then.
yeah, we should do that sometime.
I mean, I'm not sure. What div did we estimate again, Lucas?
I have no idea. I don't think it's very consistent. We went against like a few Div 5s. We beat them, and then we also went like a few Div 6s and we lost. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Also,
Yeah, it
yeah, I
just
don't know. It's
depends.
not very consistent. Also, we need to practice more. But like, I've been just not playing the game for quite a while now because school. But now I'm free again. So, well, not free,
That's-
but I'm like I'm
Yeah.
not no exams. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Um, what other aspects of the game were like stand out to you? What did you think of like the story, the salmon run aspects, how ranked is and stuff, just that kind of thing?
For story mode, I really liked it. I'd say it's almost just barely not as good as the Octo expansion. I love the Octo expansion.
And does that come
Uh,
down to like gameplay or actual story?
More gameplay because story mode was just incredibly easy.
Yeah,
Like
true.
I never had a problem. Even in After Alterna, it was pretty easy. I died a few times, but never really a lot. I didn't die at all in the Octolink part, but it was very good overall and better than what I expected. I didn't want to get my hopes up, but I'm glad. I'm happy with how it ended up.
Yeah, same. I think we both can agree on that.
Yeah. And
um,
same
yeah, salmon
Salmon
run.
Run. I love the egg throw. It's so useful. Egg throw in Squid Roll is so fun to use with in Salmon Run all the time.
Yeah,
And I like the new bosses. The Big Shot could use a little less health.
true. Yeah.
Doesn't it probably shouldn't have so much health because that's a little. It's so hard to kill them unless you have a good damage per second weapon. But yeah, I really like Salmon Run, and I 1 month earlier, like I was just playing Salmon Run for like a couple weeks. I wasn't playing ranked at all because Salmon Run was so fun
Damn.
right at the beginning and stuff. It still is.
No,
Yeah.
I legit like I tried to like rank up in it and I got to like professional +1 or +2 early on and then suddenly I just got matched with the worst people. The
Yeah,
worst
it
people. I couldn't
sucks.
rank up. So I was like, "You know what? I'll just play some ranked and come back later." And then when I came back, I don't remember how much time was like between that. I think I got S+ plus by then as well. But then I like went back, got a really good team, got my executive VP, and then I didn't play Salmon as much anymore. But I've definitely enjoyed it a lot more, and it's like a lot spicier, you know. Like people have been calling it harder and stuff. I don't think it's harder to an unenjoyable degree though. It's like I like it. It's like spiced up,
Yeah.
so to
Yeah, it's
say.
it's a good harder for sure. Like in Splatoon 2, getting 999 professional, it was hard, but once you did it, it's not too hard anymore. Once you did it once, it's not the hardest thing.
Oh, I've never
But in
done that.
this, yeah, it's super. It took forever. I had to play like 12 hours in one rotation. It was rough.
Yikes!
I
Oh my
also was
god.
carried by some pro Salmon Run players anyway.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and in this game, it's so much harder because you can't start at 400
Yeah. Oh,
executive like you
why
can
did
start
they?
at professional 400.
That's so
That is
weird.
annoying. It is annoying, but I know why they did it. They did it because of the badges that you get for the different 200, 400, 600, 999
Oh my god.
badges that you get for each map. I love those badges so much. They give you a reason to go for nines and make you look cool if you actually got the nines. I love
Bruh.
it. That yeah, badges are one. If there was one thing that they could add to Splatoon 2 that was in Splatoon 3, badges would be the thing that would keep me going. I love them. I love badges or just achievements to get that I can show off, and that's what gets me to keep playing this game and will get me to keep playing this game for years on end.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
the
man.
badges are really cool, and same with like the titles as well. Like they're not big, but I don't know, they're just cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
personally, obviously, I love them. Like, I don't hate them or anything. I really like them. But at the same time, badges for stuff like table turf and salmon run are giving me major FOMO, dude. I'm like, I know I'm never gonna get all badges, you know. But I'm like, when I play games. I play the game and I start liking it and I'm like, I'm gonna 100% this game, and then I finish the story and I'm like, okay, I'm never gonna touch this game again.
Yeah, I've only ever actually 100%ed a game once. And that was Metroid Dread because I speed ran it, but
Oh,
I've
Dread is
never
so
done it
good.
before that. Yeah.
I didn't 100% it, but I replayed it a few times as well. It's a really good game. I
Yeah.
do I personally always like 100% the mainline Mario games and the Splatoon games, but well, with 3, I'm probably never gonna actually 100% it because I'm just not getting all those badges. There's no way.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, like, Salmon Run is so stingy with the rewards as well, with like the scales. So that's also not gonna be a thing.
Yeah, it takes hours upon hours. Like my friend is almost at 2,000 shifts in Salmon Run,
Mm-hmm.
just Splatoon 3. He just a couple weeks ago got the white and black suits. It takes so long to get them, but it's so rewarding. He only plays Salmon Run, not ranked and stuff. He
Like an
got to S plus and then just
overfisher or
stopped.
something.
Yeah, I mean, he just plays Salmon Run a lot. I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
he overfishes though. But like, when I need a tip for Salmon Run, I go to him first for
I see.
sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope Big Run like is a bit more. It's just a bit better with the rewards, to be honest. That's my main hope for Big Run. It looks really
Yeah.
fun, but if at least we can get like more skills and stuff.
Yeah, it seems there's gonna be some kind of trophies and high scores. That's gonna be super exciting.
I see, I see.
I'm more excited for that than Splatfest because Splatfest is Turf War and I despise Turf War.
You hate Turf War?
I never play it except in Splatfest. I hate it.
Same, same. Yeah, what I do is like if I my thought process is like if I play Turf War like more than a few times between Splatfest, I'm just gonna be sick of it by the time Splatfest comes. So I just
Yeah.
like I cleanse myself of all of the Turf War, and then once Splatfest rolls around, I like grind it. But last Splatfest, I really didn't play that much, to be honest. I was like out of the
Mm,
game, to be honest. So I just played for
yeah.
ruler. I had like Lucas carry me.
Yeah. Yeah, I played a lot. I played too much Splatfest. I got roller plus 14 this past one.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Yeah,
I guess that's why
I
Team
think
Water won, huh?
yeah, I even won a 3-3-3X for the first time. First time I found one.
Oh yeah, I did see that video. Yeah, we still haven't gotten one. At least I have. I don't know about Lucas. I don't think he has either.
I think I got one the first Splatfest.
Really?
I can't
Wait,
remember.
what? You never
Nice.
told me.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, we probably have talked about it then on the channel, but I'm not gonna look for that.
But
um,
yeah, I got in the first one, and then that was it. I haven't gotten a single one after that.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, let's see. My brain is blank. What did I want to ask? Oh yeah. So, table turf.
Yeah.
Have you played that at all?
I've played it. I think I'm around like level 21 or something. I want to grind it, but I only play it like when I'm not connected to the internet, but I have my Switch.
Bro,
I
I really want
yeah.
that emote, but I don't want to play table turf. Not until they add online.
Yeah. Like even if they do when they do add online, I'd still be iffy about playing it. I it's not the most fun thing compared to the other modes, especially like Salmon Run being a new mode that came in 2, Table Turf being the new one that comes in 3. It's not as exciting, but I don't know, maybe there'll be improvements and stuff. I don't know.
And honestly, the fact that you don't have online from day one just left a bad taste in my mouth. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
really could we not add online? Is that hard? I mean, it probably is, but like, just you don't need to release the game this early. We didn't need. We needed the game, but we didn't really need the game.
Yeah.
It's not like when the Switch came out.
Yeah.
But we talked about this plenty last episode, so I won't keep rambling about that. How do you feel about the ranked modes though? They haven't added anything new. I'm expecting something new to come, but like they've changed a bit, you know?
Yeah, I like the changes. The Clan Blitz, definitely the best mode for now. Like, I used to say it was the best mode in Splatoon 2 because the other ones were just too easy and I liked the challenge. But now it's
Mm-hmm.
just actually is the most balanced mode. Tower control is messed up because of the special that you charge your special when you have your team is on the tower, which is horrible.
True.
That just helps you get a good push.
Rainmaker's just
Zones.
Rainmaker.
Yeah, Rainmaker's just Rainmaker, though it is better with checkpoints
It
now. I
is.
do
It
like
is.
Rainmaker more than I did. Used to be my least favorite. Now it's like tied with zones or
For
something.
me, it like used to be my favorite when I didn't take Splatoon like. Well, I don't take it too seriously, but like I play like in a team, so it's like different now. Then like
Yeah.
I became less favorite, but now I can just appreciate it. You know, it's not
Yeah.
bad. It's not horrible.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than it used to be.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
no
clams.
Splatoon 1 Raymaker. Let's keep it at
Yeah.
that. And what
But I
about
mean,
zones? I've seen a lot of people call it the worst mode, actually.
which one?
Zones. And I was very
Oh yeah.
confused. Like I leave the game for 1 week because of like an exam week, and suddenly people are calling zones worse than Turf War. What happened?
Uh, I personally wouldn't say it's worse than Turf War. But
FLC said that, and FLC is like, I mean, his opinion is not to be taken lightly. Like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have many opinions on it. I think
Your voice just cut out.
nobody likes.
Could you repeat
Um,
that? Your voice just like cut out.
I think of Splat Zones as the default mode, not Turf War. Turf War is just that one that I don't like, and it's like only the new players seem to like.
I mean, not new play. It's just like the casual folk in general, you know.
Yeah, the casuals, yeah.
Yeah. Not that you said that in a very derogatory sounding way. We have nothing against
Yeah,
casuals
I
here.
forgot the exact way I said it, so I just changed it.
But I don't know. I'm confused. Why, Lucas? Maybe you know. I mean, you keep up with this stuff a lot better. Like, why is Zone suddenly the worst one?
I
Is
I
it just
don't
Crab
know.
Tank?
I
Oh, that is a big
It
factor.
could be Crab and Booyah because Booyah Bomb's kind of like the best. Missiles is really common. And just Vac, I guess. But I don't know. I still hate TC. TC's my least favorite in this game.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
like a long shot.
for me, it's always like the least favorite to play was definitely Clamblitz because I'm too brained for Clamblitz. I'll just put it that way. Like Lucas knows when I play with them, like I can't find that balance of just like chucking clams and fighting people. You know, I either fight
Yeah.
people and like let the clam thing close, or I die chucking clams into it,
Yeah.
or like trying to get meaningless pushes that are not really gonna give us a lead anyway. But watching Clamblitz, that's actually like always been my favorite one to, or I don't know if I would necessarily say that nowadays, but like it used to be definitely like easily my favorite one to watch because just like
Yeah.
seeing people actually being good at it is like, oh my god, that's crazy. This
Yeah,
most can
it's
be
a
played this
crazy
way.
mode. Seeing two coordinated teams going at it in Clan Blitz is something else. That definitely makes it the best one.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the reason I think I kind of sold, but like I listen to Pro Chara a lot. I follow him on Twitter and stuff.
I mean, who
and
doesn't?
He says,
Anyone that's like playing the game competitive or is somewhat interested in competitive, they probably know Chara.
yeah, he says that the reason Clams is the best mode. He says it's the best mode. In 3 is because of the maps, because they're better for clams and stuff.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. Like even I remember
Yeah.
like Mahi, despite how bad it was, when we played the Clam Blitz version, it's like, oh my god, this is actually very playable.
Yeah, it's so fun, Mahi clams, but then you play Tower clams, like, ugh.
Oh, bro, Tower Clams is fucking. I mean, Tower Mahi is horrible.
Tower Mahi, yeah.
It is so bad.
It's
Yeah.
so easy to knock out on that map. Tower
Bro,
Mahi.
Yeah,
Forget
you
that.
don't
Why
have
is
to
there
go very
water in
far.
the path? Who came up with this shit?
They wanted Triggerfish to be in Splatoon 3, but they
Real
just called
dude.
it Mahi Mahi instead.
I swear to God, it's mind-boggling how bad this map is on like TC. It's insane. Zones is honestly tolerable. I can live with zones. It's still
No.
it's like
It's-
small and tiny and everything, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's not the worst
Yeah.
on Mahi. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it's too crammed, especially when there's like a crab going on. You have like, I don't know how to like describe it. It feels really bad at mid to move.
I just hope they don't nerf crabs though. I saw a lot of people say that, but I don't think crabs should be nerfed. Maybe I'm just very biased because it is my favorite special right now, but Like, I think it's a map problem, just like with E-liter. You should not nerf E-liter, you should not nerf Crab. You should just make the maps better so we can actually fight those weapons.
Yeah, like, all the maps are so long range heavy. That's why Crab and Ely are so good. It's annoying.
Not only long range heavy, it's just like very narrow. That like there's a Crab standing on mid in like what's it called? The Eeltail, was it? No, not well, Eeltail as well, but Undertow. What are you gonna do to fight that Crab in Undertow? You can't. You can't
Yeah,
fight the Crab.
you
You just
can't
wait.
do anything.
And like, yeah, I do think a lot of people like complaining about Crab is just a skill issue. They're just like overextend against it. But at the same time, what else are you gonna do? You can't fight it. You either overextend and die or just wait.
Yeah.
Waiting is
wasn't
not very fun.
wasn't there this one like JP tournament where there was like 6 crabs in finals or something?
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
It was like triple splash, and then on the other team was 2 splash and 1 dually, I think.
Lucas, we have to come up with new comps, bro. I need you to come up with new comps. I don't want to play this weapon anymore if it's gonna get nerfed. I still
Yeah,
want that
true.
blaster with Crab though. I need blaster with Crab.
Blaster with Crab, yeah.
That would be. I don't care if it's a rapid or like a range blaster or anything. I just want blaster with Crab.
Yeah.
Um, how did you actually find Splatoon? How did you like get into it?
So around 2018,
Oh,
I
that's late.
had, yeah, I was late to Splatoon. I never played Splatoon 1. I only started on Splatoon 2.
You're
So I
not a
got my
real one, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a veteran or anything, but
I mean, at this
it's-
point, you are. I would say.
yeah, I guess now that 3 is out, yeah, I can say I was in 2 for years.
I
played the
survived
game-
Splatoon 2.
I survived Splatoon 2. Needs to be his t-shirt. I started around like May or June that year, because I just got it for my birthday, and I played it for a few months. I didn't get I got into it at one point and I liked ranked, but then I was just I was honestly just bad. I was using sticks.
Skill issue. Oh, sticks?
was-
Nah.
I was using sticks. I was using flings. So I didn't. I stopped playing, and like I haven't been on the internet at all. I never watched YouTube on my own till a year ago.
Oh,
So-
wow. You already have a YouTube channel? Whoa.
Yeah, I started a YouTube channel before this one, and it did horrible. I was just doing random videos like how to draw things.
I
It's
mean, is it
funny.
much different now? It's just random Splatoon content, isn't it?
Yeah. And I stopped Splatoon. I started just going on a spree of buying every Nintendo Switch game. So I have like almost
wow.
every mainline Nintendo Switch game. I wasted
Well,
so many.
I think
so
we
much
call
money on
those
it.
first party releases, not mainline.
Yeah. I also bought I even bought Carcassonne for the Switch.
What is
It's a
that?
board game. It was $30 to buy a board game for the Switch, and I played it once and never got it again. So
Do you
I
just own
wasted a
Switch?
lot of money at that point. And then so I stopped Splatoon.
Uh-huh.
I started streaming November 30th, 2020, right? So that's just I'm actually about to celebrate 2 years in a few days.
Okay.
So I started streaming. I started with Factorio, which is a PC game. It's kind of like you're on an alien planet. You
I'm
make a
interested in
factory
that
and
one.
stuff.
Yeah. My friend,
it's-
I have a few friends that like it a lot. I might get into that.
Yeah, it's really fun. I played it with my friend for a long time. Definitely great mods and stuff. Then
Oh, bro, I don't want to
I-
get mods are an infinite black hole, bro.
But actually, on this, the mods, yeah. There's so many, and they're just in the game too, so it's
Oh
even
my god,
easier.
it never ends, bro.
Yeah. So that did horrible. I never got a single viewer when I was
Ooh.
streaming Factorio. So I tried Smash Bros. I played Smash because I really like that, and I had played the one on the Wii, and then I got the Switch one day one. That was the first game I've ever gotten day one, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Nice.
And I streamed that and got a few followers, actually got viewers, and I was going for the affiliate and stuff. And then as I was grinding for affiliate, I was just doing the same thing every stream, playing Smash Bros with viewers in an arena. It was getting boring as hell. I hated it.
Oh,
I
damn.
hated it at that point. Um, and so I decided I was going to change to Splatoon after I got affiliate, after I was able to make money, and that did a lot better than the Smash, and I had a lot more fun. Though it was Splatoon 2, so I did keep going to other games. Like when Metroid Dread came out, I stayed for a few months just speedrunning that. And then all
Base.
my audience left because of that. Nobody was watching me, but I was having fun. I was happy because I was just having fun. I wasn't going for the money or anything. So I played it then, and I didn't even start comp until the next year, March, and I'm still in the same first team that I ever joined. We had great chemistry. It was so fun. That first tryout, we were actually under Ocean 7. I don't know if you've heard of them. They used to own a bunch of teams in Splatoon.
Lucas, maybe.
Our team, I forgot what our team was called. Oh yeah, we were called the Sea Cucumbers, which their leader named which the Ocean 7 team leader named, and I hated that name because it was like so bad and uncreative, because it's literally just from Splatoon 2 Octo expansion.
Mm-hmm.
So we changed it after their team disbanded, so that now we're our own unique team and everything. So yeah. And
Nice.
our first tournament we ever played, we got second place and lost. The team we lost to was Crimson Quake. Yeah, and then we've been scrimming with them for a little bit, and they're still better than us, but it's really fun to fight with them.
I see. That's nice. That like the comprehensive SplatDroid lore?
Yeah, the comprehensive lore. That's how I became. Oh yeah, and I didn't even start YouTube till I started my account 2021, like August, but I didn't make I made my first Splatoon 3 speculation video after the September trailer, and that was why Mr. Grizz will be the main boss, and I was right. My first ever prediction was right. So
That's
but that was pretty
crazy.
obvious. Yeah, I still feel good about that. It was actually cool that it got more views when it was leaked that he was the boss.
Oh, wait, you got spoiled
was-
then.
That's how I got spoiled.
That's
I didn't
fucked
want
up.
to get spoiled. I got spoiled because somebody said, "Well, you were right" on my
Oh
comments.
my god. Bruh, but why are people like this?
Yeah, they didn't think of it. And then I did start back to YouTube until I didn't really stay consistent with YouTube because I was still streaming on Twitch. I forgot to say I streamed on Twitch up until right when Splatoon 3 came out. Is when I started change to YouTube. I started making YouTube videos in March because I knew that I wanted to expand my horizons and not just put all my eggs in one basket and just on Twitch, because I'm glad I changed.
Bro, Twitch is falling
YouTube,
apart.
because Twitch is doing the kill your platform speed run right now.
Exactly.
Sure.
I'm like,
Yeah.
we have a Twitch channel as well. I'm like, before we streamed, it was announced that they're like gonna do that 50% cut thing or whatever. Or
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but that was like literally before we did our first stream, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I should just like delete all of this before we start streaming on here. But at this point we have done like 2 or 3 streams on Twitch, so I'm like, I'll keep streaming on there, but I still might switch to YouTube gaming. I think that might still be a better choice.
Yeah, I was not confident in streaming on YouTube because I had heard that it's harder to get started with that.
Really?
But once I got a few thousand subs, I did my first stream and it got up to 60 viewers when I had never gotten above 20 on my own on Twitch before. So
yeah, well the thing is with Twitch, they just don't like
swap.
recommend your stuff, you know?
Barely. Yeah, they don't. It's you're only gonna get recommended if you're like a bigger streamer or if there's nobody else streaming the game you're streaming.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's from what I've like seen, it's just impossible to grow without having something else there. I don't know how you grew on there actually.
I grew because I went into lots of people's other people Splatoon streamers streams and tried to like just talk with people and just have fun, and it just worked out. And I was playing with viewers. Playing with viewers is what carried it. Uh,
Yeah, okay, that kind of
yeah,
makes sense. Yeah,
that
yeah.
gets everybody like, oh, I want to play with this guy. I want to beat him up, or I want to see if he beats me up, or like depending on how good you are.
Maybe
And
I
so
should start putting that in the title as well. Just yeah, we're doing a scrim. Actually, if you want, we can do with the viewers as well.
yeah, screaming viewers
Scrimming viewers, let's go.
Yeah, that would definitely be something. I did that once with my team, and we just destroyed all the viewers. It was actually it was pretty funny.
Yikes.
But yeah, I still do play with viewers. Sometimes in the view and the streams do a lot better when it's playing with viewers or if it's a challenge
I mean, yeah,
than just playing ranked.
I know personally. I've like there was like times where I'd just go on Twitch and go to the Splatoon thing and look for people that have playing with viewers in their title and be like, okay, I'll join that.
Yeah, I searched by the tag before too, so I always made sure to have that one before they had custom tags. So
I
that
see.
made it even worse. I actually don't like that they added custom tags. That was another L on Twitch's part.
Yeah, that seems
Because there's
pretty dumb because the thing about tags is like they're standardized, so you can actually know what you can like you see the categories that you're looking for. It's just like there for you.
yeah, or they could have had both standardized and extra tags. Like if you want to add funny ones or specific
True.
things for an event, like that would be a lot better.
I mean, I'm looking right now on my like OBS layout, and they added like because you know whenever you add a game, they just like add some standard tags, right? Like for Splatoon, shooter, action, and for some reason also platformer. I don't know how Splatoon is a platformer.
Yeah, I don't really know that one.
But because of the Game Awards now, they also added Game Award nominees to Splatoon 3 because it was nominated for like
Oh,
something. I don't remember what. I don't like the Game Awards though.
That's a cool
Boycott that
thing.
shit. Don't vote. Don't vote. The Game Awards is rigged as fuck. I hate it.
I'm voting just so I can vote for Splatoon 3 because I want Splatoon 3 to
I
win so
guess, but
bad.
like my problem with it is just it's like first of all, your vote counts for like everyone's votes count for like 7 or 9% of the total decision, and the rest of that decision is done by like a bunch of gaming news outlets and whatnot that are mostly owned by the same like parent company. So,
Uh,
so like when I found out about that, I'm like, oh, I'm just never gonna participate in this like voting thing for Game Awards anymore, and I'm not watching it either. I'll just see like
yeah.
the clips afterwards. I don't care. It's so rigged, and I kind of felt that because whenever like a big Sony game would come out, for example, God of War, when that came out, it won, and I'm like positive this year God of War is once again gonna win the Game Awards because that they just
Yeah.
like wanking off Sony, if like just to put it that way. It's pretty whack. I personally
Yeah.
think I don't know what I think should win, honestly. Like my favorite game this year is probably Elden Ring, a game that came out this year, but I also don't think Elden Ring was also like the boss design is garbage. Like well, nah, that's a strong word. It's like hard, but I feel very conflicted about it.
Yeah.
Um anyway, you did answer another question I wanted to ask, which is like how you got into content creation.
Oh
Um
yeah.
but now that we've kind of gone through everything, unless Lucas wants to ask something,
No, I like asked everything.
then I want to move on to what games you play. I always like that. Like I heard you say Metroid Dread. You also like bought
Yeah,
a bunch of
Metroid
Switch games
Dread.
apparently, and you play something on PC Factor, which is, from what I know, like quite CPU demanding. So I think that means you probably have like a decent rig, right?
I actually don't. It's actually not. It is demanding, but I barely run it off of. This is something that maybe many people don't know about me, but I stream off of a Mac.
Okay.
I have 5-year-old Mac
Oh,
instead of a
okay.
PC. It's so old, and I want a new one. It's so annoying, and
I think you
that's
should build a PC. Honestly,
yeah.
just
I want to build a PC once I have the money to do that, and hopefully prices for CPUs go down. But
for what?
I did play Factorio. Yeah,
Prices
it
for
barely
what?
ran on my computer. At that point, I was using a 5-year-old PC which proceeded to almost explode a year after streaming because I was running it so hard all constantly.
Damn.
So that's why I started using this is my dad's old work computer at this point.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, but
so
Factorio
that's why I
doesn't need
can't
like
stream
a
PC games.
good graphics card, you know? It's really demanding on the CPU, and workstation PCs do usually have like a pretty decent CPU in them. So
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
but yeah, no, if I don't know if you have like any friends that are like nerdy and into that stuff, but I can help you with PC builds. I actually literally like bought a whole build minus a GPU just a day ago. I'm gonna like
Nice.
upgrade, but I'll touch on that like next episode probably because I have some funny stories to tell about that. But yeah,
Yeah,
I can
so
help
other-
if you need any help. Like and all of it is like fresh in my mind because I've been scouring the internet for like parts recently. So
Yeah.
also
So
watch Linus
other
Tech Tips
games
if you want to like get more knowledge on that stuff.
Mhm.
I'm sure you know him, right, Linus? Maybe
Wait, who again?
Linus Tech Tips.
I don't think so.
It's
I
like the
don't-
biggest tech channel. I don't know. He's like a meme. Honestly, there's like a lot of memes of him.
I thought the biggest tech channel was like MKHDHB.
I actually haven't heard of that one. Wait. I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
send a GIF in this chat, and you might recognize.
Maybe
Uh,
I'll probably recognize it. I don't know.
Oh wait, shit. Okay. Well, ignore the part where he like morphs, but you see that like the first part. Have you seen that meme ever?
I don't think so actually.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah. If you need help, I'm right here. But
Cool.
back to the games. So, what kind of games you play?
I play Fall Guys too. When it came out on Switch, I really liked it. I streamed it I streamed it a lot with viewers. It was a pretty easy one to stream. And I still play it with my brothers because they're still really into it. I played that in Minecraft too. For 7 years, Minecraft was the main game I played. Pretty much like my younger childhood was Minecraft.
That sounds about right for like wait, how old are you if you don't mind me asking?
I'm either 16 or 17 at this point. I haven't given away my age, but everybody pretty much knows I'm 16 or 17,
Right,
right, based
okay.
on what I've said about my life.
Yeah, that sounds about right for your age, like Minecraft and stuff.
Yeah.
Not that I'm much
Yeah.
older, but I don't know. I never got into Minecraft. I'm 19. Like it's also about right for my age, but I wasn't very interested in it. I've played it a bit with friends, obviously, because you can't escape it. But
You can't escape it. No, yeah.
I mainly like
Minecraft-
doing parkour maps. That's my favorite thing when I play
Yeah.
with friends.
I used to be into PvP a lot, but now I suck at it because I haven't played for years.
I see.
So I played Metroid Dread,
Have you
Smash
played?
Bros. I
Have you
used
have
to
you
play
played
more
other
often.
Metroid games actually?
I played the first one a little bit, but
That
I
one is garbage,
stopped.
bro. Unless you played the remake. The remake is good.
Yeah.
The original is not.
I think it was an emulated version of it, so I don't know.
You have Switch Online though. You should like play Super
Oh yeah,
Metroid.
yeah. It was either I used it with my emulator or with Switch Online. I forget, but I think it was like the exact same.
Well, ignore that one. You should play Super Metroid. That is, my favorite in the 2D games is definitely Dread, but like Super Metroid is, in terms of Metroidvanias, I think like the actual world design is way better than Dread, but Dread is like a better overall package in my opinion.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
Super
love
Metroid, I definitely recommend it. It's amazing.
Yeah. Speaking of Metroidvania, I played Hollow Knight.
Oh, let's
for
go!
a few
I'm trying
months.
to get Lucas
Hollow Knight
into
is
that.
so good.
Yes. It's one of my
I
favorite
love
games,
Hollow
dude.
Knight. Yeah, right next to Metroid Dread. Those are my favorite two platformers. I can't play Mario anymore because those are too good because they're so hard at first.
Yeah, but I mean, Mario's like nowadays it's more so 3D, right? So
Yeah, like we just got Super Mario 3D World in Bowser's Fury just because it was the Black Friday sale. We split the money, so it was like just super
It is
cheap.
good,
We were just
trust
gonna
me.
play it together.
it's good. You should.
It's okay at first, but it's just so easy. It feels like I'm just walking down a path.
I know, but like the later levels really ramp up. Trust me, it's an
Yeah.
I love that game so much. But I haven't played the Bowser's Fury portion because I like 100% of it on Wii U, and I'm just waiting for one of my friends to ever get it, and then I'll steal it from them and play the
Nice.
Bowser's Fury part.
The Bowser's
Yeah.
Fury is like pretty good. I 100%ed that as well because I was just like really bored at one point. Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are all the games I play. Splatoon 3, Fall Guys, Minecraft at this point. Those are all I really play right now.
Fall Guys, I got that like when it came out first. It was like free on PlayStation. So that's when I played it for the first time. But then I had no friends that played it because most of my friends play on PC anyway. So I just like fell out of playing it because it's not that fun on your own, at least not in my
Yeah.
opinion. It's like a party game, you know. It's really fun with others. But then it's became free, so I logged back into my old account, put it on PC, and I started playing with friends again for a while.
Yeah.
But now
Speaking of
I've kind of fallen out of it once again, to be honest. I'll probably play a few times down the line, but
Yeah. Speaking of having no friends, the reason I came back to Splatoon 2 was because I played Smash with viewers, and then I went to Splatoon, and then I decided to play Splatoon 2 because it was already so fun playing that Smash with people I knew, and I had never been on the internet, as I said, so I never got to play Splatoon 2 with anybody besides just randos constantly. That's why I got into it again, because I was actually playing it with people online, friends and stuff. Because we always only had one Switch, and when we bought it originally, we were like, wait, you can only play with one player? So that was a huge downer that I didn't realize.
yeah,
That I always
man,
check every time.
the death of like split screen multiplayer still makes me so sad.
Yeah,
I love
it's
split screen
so
multiplayer.
good.
Yeah, Splatoon like
Yeah.
one on the Wii U, it did have something like that, but it was really bad. I didn't like it that much. I
Yeah, you
played it
had
a
to
bit
like
with my
tie
brother.
a controller to another controller, right?
Well, that's
To
not the
have a
bad
second
part.
player.
I like back then I only played Nintendo games, so I could put up with their bullshit, you know? But like the actual gameplay part of that, I played it quite a bit with my brother, but first of all, it never got updated. So all of the maps, all of the weapons, they were in the same state they were at release, right?
Yeah.
But besides that, it was just like very boring. It wasn't like Turf War, it wasn't ranked, it was just popping balloons. That sounds like
Yeah.
some sort of scrapped like mode that they just put in there to put in there because they probably just sunk cost fallacy. Like they put so much time and work into it. They were like, we're not gonna remove this from the game. Let's put it in this like throwaway mode.
Yeah.
That's very interesting though. You don't play many Mario games or anything?
I used to like Mario. Mario Odyssey was really fun and hard at first, but I haven't played it besides my first playthrough all around 2018 when I first got my Switch.
Mm-hmm.
In other Mario games, I used to play. I played Mario Kart on the Wii. The Wii was my first console.
Yo,
And
Lucas, that's your favorite Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's the
um,
best one by far.
Mario Kart Wii is definitely the best one. Yes, I love the maps and everything on that one.
The music as well, like the maps, the music is great.
Oh hell
Double
yeah.
is pretty good as well,
They
but like
they
we
butchered Mushroom Gorge. That was my favorite map, but there's the extra paths are gone.
Oh,
Sad.
dude, what happened to Nintendo? Like they're not only ruining Splatoon maps. This is insane. I hate
Yeah,
it.
they just ruin everything.
On God, dude.
They're like, you're
Jeez.
gonna get this nostalgic thing. Never mind, it's butchered. It doesn't look like at all like what you remembered. They're just
yeah.
hoping that your old consoles are broken, so you can't go back and compare them.
Damn. Do you play any Pokemon? I saw you like being really, really like hype with the Splatfest, which is probably like partly just content creator things, but I thought maybe you play Pokemon or something, but it doesn't sound like that.
I did it. I've never played a Pokemon game.
Keep it that way. Keep it that way. Good on you.
Whoa.
Nah, keep it that way.
I don't think I'm going to, because I've heard they're just super easy and not worth it at this point. Besides the older ones, but I don't want to get into an older game and just have the newer ones be super easy and not very fun. But I did play Pokemon trading card game. I have like
Of course.
1,500 cards because I really liked that for a couple years, and that's the only thing Pokemon I ever got into. And I guess Pokemon Go I just do randomly if we every now and then.
I see. Yeah, I played like the most I've done with Pokemon is probably Pokemon Go as well. I did play. I think it was like Platinum or whatever the hell. I played like some on the DS. I think like two, or maybe one was on the GBA. I don't remember. I played some at
Yeah.
least, but I don't know. I'm not like a big fan of turn-based RPGs to begin with. I also just don't
Mhm.
think that style of turn-based RPG is like something that should still be a thing. I know that's a controversial take, but
No.
no, but listen to me. Okay. Actually, I'm actually gonna sit down and explain this. I know this episode is like a guest episode, but I don't care. I gotta explain this. Listen, this style of like turn-based RPG, right? Like the very basic, just like picking an attack. It was born out of hardware limitations back in the day, okay? The reason they came up with that is because they wanted to do stuff that is flashy and looks cool, but you can't do that with real-time gameplay, at least not back then. So they were like, okay, we'll make it turn-based. But it just people argue that it has like way more strategic depth, but I don't agree because look, like turn-based strategy, stuff like Fire Emblem or I mean the best like example, literally chess. That's like a turn-based strategy game. That has its place. I will say that has its place because it actually does add way more strategic depth to like just gameplay, you know. But stuff like Pokemon or Persona or what else is like Yakuza fucking 7 that game turned into a turn-based RPG. They don't add that much like depth or strategy to the gameplay. They're just like a cop out in my opinion. It feels like a cop out. It's just we were too lazy to design like proper gameplay, but we also didn't want to make like dedicated sophisticated systems like Fire Emblem or XCOM or even Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That one like it's a turn-based strategy game as well and I enjoyed it. I didn't finish it yet, but I did
Mhm.
enjoy a lot of what I played.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
just make like this like weak gameplay in my opinion. That's boring and mind numbing. Also, Pokemon games are very bad products to be honest. Like recent ones at least.
Fair.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Pokemon
fair.
games have
you
not
can
seemed
argue
very
that it's a
appealing
good
at all.
product. I mean, you like hang out a lot on Twitter, right? You've probably seen
Yeah.
the glitches and whatnot.
Yeah, they're so rough.
Fucking hell. I can't believe games are really the worst part. This is the highest grossing like media franchise ever.
Yeah, why?
How does this happen? I can't believe it.
Have
Like-
you seen how
Easy to-
laggy
how-
it is as well
Dude.
at times?
Listen, like having bad gameplay and whatever being too easy, that is one thing, okay? That is just design flaws. Like you can throw as much money as you want at a game, that is still gonna be a thing. But like just games that are straight up unfinished, bro. And it's probably the higher ups. Like usually with games that are like this, with a lot of like modern gaming, it's just like investors that want games as cheap as possible, as soon as possible. And that's why also like the free to play model has become so popular because you can just release it ASAP and it's like, oh, it's just an open beta, so the game can be as buggy as we want to make it, and we'll fix it later. That kind of mentality.
Yeah.
I'm sure the designers want to make good games. They're just on very tight schedules. It's not their fault. And I mean,
Yeah.
you can see some ambition in there. They've like changed the formula with the recent games, Arceus and like this one. So that is something.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was my regularly scheduled tangent about the industry, the game industry. Y'all have anything else to add?
Oh, I'm good.
Um,
I'm all good.
I
Useful,
don't think
George?
so.
Then just plug yourself, whatever you want to promote.
Check out my YouTube. I make videos and stream there every week. I make a YouTube short every week, every day. At this point. And yeah, news updates for now until I figure out something better. But yeah,
Just
we're
experiment
going,
a lot, honestly. Like make different types
Yeah.
of videos and see what performs well. I think that's the best way.
I'm hoping for 5,000 before the end of the year. It is possible.
How close
yeah.
are you? Like at 4.6K or something?
I'm at 45. I'm at 45.26 right now,
Okay,
and
okay.
I got 500 in this past month, so I can do it.
Okay. We'll see. I
Yeah.
mean, the game is very alive right now.
Yeah, the game is very alive with the new chill season. It's gonna be great.
All 26 subscribers, make sure to go subscribe to SplatDroid. And whoever else is viewing this, make sure to also all of the stuff will be linked below. By the way, we'll link everything below. So if you want to find him, everything will be right there. But yeah, make sure to obviously like and subscribe as well to us. All of our socials will also be linked below. You can find us there. And if you think my gameplay is garbage, as always, check out the Spotify. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.